Okay, let's see what we're doing here. Are the comments on? Wait a minute. What happened? I don't see the comments on. What did I do? Yep, comments are on. I'm sorry. I started to panic. I thought the comments were on. Welcome in, honey. Let's see if we could do this. Okay, I wanted to show you guys one thing that I wanted to put. These beads, and I have these beads. Okay, guys. Let's see. I want to put this here. I wanted to put a colorful one. Just in case. Where's the colorful ones? I have to learn. I have to learn to too much glare. Um, let's see. Okay. Let's put these here so I have some beads for sale. Welcome in. Uh Thank you so much for coming in. And I want to say Friday. Yes, I am going to do a card charm today. Hello, everyone. I want to do the walkthrough with the card charm so you guys could see um, the difference between the one that I did the other day and the one that we did today. I have all the tools. I'm showing these beads just to let you guys know that I have painted beads and I have 16mm beads. These are the colors that I have available. They are 12 for $3. Let me know if anybody's interested. These are, the pack is $4. They're all painted beads and they're very, oh, you can't see that. Let's see up here like that. There we go. Painted beads, they vary because of the paint and the quality and whatever, but each bag is $4. And on these, the resin, 12 beads, each one is $3. And you get 12 beads. These beads, I'm telling you, are beautiful. Let me show you guys. Look at that. These beads are beautiful. They're just not plain beads. They have like, I want to say like clouds inside of them. They're really, really cute. I am going to work on a card charm today. Last time I worked on a card charm, the card charm that I did, I used pendant beads. Today I'm just going to use regular beads, not the pendant ones. I could show you. Yes, this was it. This was the one that I did last time. And you see it had pendant beads, and I did some flowers. And if you look on the other side, this is the difference between the pendant beads and the regular beads. This is what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be using regular beads. On this one, I used the combination of the pendants, as I said, some flowers that I built together, and one of my Wendy dolls. She is gorgeous. And this is a car charm, a car hanger, or you could use it as well to put it on a window for anybody going by. If they you live near the sidewalk, they could see it. Okay, so what I'm gonna use, and everybody welcome and thank you so much for coming by. I have my Lydia is here helping me out. Um just in case I don't see the comments, but this right here is a memory wire. This wire comes in different sizes of thickness. This particular one is 1 millimeter. In the width and the wideness of it, I think it's 110. I'm not sure. Hang on just 1 second. Let's do this real quick. Actually, it's 100. So this one is 100 millimeters wide and the thickness is 1 millimeter. And I'm using millimeters because that's when you usually buy them. That's how they come, and that's what they ask you for the width. I don't know why. I believe I've heard so many years ago that the United States is going to be going to the metric system, but that's been going on like for many years and we're still not there. Okay, so as you could see, this comes in like a slinky. And this particular one, um, it it comes like in a slinky altogether, and I cut this. I usually cut it like an inch that overlaps. Let me show you what I'm saying. You see, it comes like this, like a slinky. This is how it comes. Sometimes you could find them that they do um cut them for you, but most of the times they don't. I have two different wires, pliers that you could do. This one, you could use it wherever on the tip. This one has 6 different sizes of the loop that you want to make, and this it's the same process. So wherever you're going to make the loop, whatever thickness it is, you should put both of them on the same. So I'm going to put it in a little bit wider, maybe towards like the middle. In the middle right here, then I'm going to make sure it's flat here, and I'm going to squeeze and roll it towards me. I'm going to try to wrap the wire around my pliers. And you see, I'm moving more the wire, and there it is. You could see what a perfect loop there is. Beads, beads. Yes. If you're interested, absolutely. Absolutely. Let me see if I could bring this down a little bit more so you guys could see me better. Yes, I have the painted beads and I have these. Did you see these, honey? Let me take them out again real quick so you could see them. Look at that. They are gorgeous. And I have single bags of the I want to say this is like an orangey yellow, pink, red, white, blue, and purple. I have 6 colors if anybody's interested. I just want to do a small tutorial with you guys here today. So I'm going to go ahead and again, already have my beads here, the colors that I want to use. But again, there's usually bloopers, and the bloopers tells me, no, don't use this, don't use that. And we add and we take out. So I'm definitely going to go with, let's see this one. Now, because putting this one through here because I made the loop here and I don't want the beads to come out the other side. That's why I started with the loop on one side. So then I'm just coming through. I am going to use a spacer, and then I'm going to use this one and another spacer. And I am going to use this one. Okay. Let's see. So basically it's just repeating the items that I'm putting three different ones. So I'm doing the black, the polka dot, and the clear. The black, now comes the polka dot and the clear. Oops. So how are you guys doing today? I know that I'm telling you, this Friday was so busy, so hectic. You see, and that's what it's gonna look like. And I am gonna hang this little guy there. So I think we're gonna have to hang him down here because he's gonna have to go like this because he is big. Or we could change him. There's no issues with that. He is kind of big. I just realized that. Let's see. Okay. Or we could put him down like this. Or we could make a bigger one. Yep, we could do that. We could definitely do that. That's what we're going to do. So if you're trying to follow through, I'm going to hang him with these right here, and he's going to be just like that, and he's going to be a car charm. Okay, let's continue to do this. So now we got to do the spacer and the black. Okay. 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 And I am going to put a wire and a wire. Okay. And that goes there. So now we're going to do the clear. Nope, the polka dot one. I don't know. I'm very symmetrical and I definitely need to have everything symmetrical. Okay. One more. Okay. Want to make sure that I keep them symmetrical. So now, black, the clear. One, two, three, four, five. Usually I try to have the beads already, but still, even having everything ready, I usually think about it because I have to look at it and make sure that I like what I'm doing. Okay. Oop, not this one. Okay. Okay, let's see if this is gonna be perfect. So I think that'll be perfect. Okay, let's see if I bring them a little bit. There you go. No, this way. Okay. So before I tie him, I want to make some dangles. So I'm not going to close this one as of yet because I want to make some little dangles. And when I say I want little dangles, I want some of these little pendants hanging. So I have to set up some chains. And I'm thinking about it if I should do it or not. Actually, I am. And I'm gonna do it in this loop. Let me close up this. So you make sure it's nice and tight. And because this one you closed it this way, this one you're gonna go the other way around. And again, I'm grabbing the wire and I'm making sure it's nice and tight. Okay. Okay. So I am going to put 2 pins to screw him on here because I want this to go on his legs and I want him to hang like that. So he's going to be just like that. He is so cute. Okay. These are going to be the little chains for his dangle. Okay. Where is, okay, here. Okay, and of course, let's see. Let's straighten this one up to remove some of those beads because I'm gonna have to put it in a chain. Hmm. Okay. And I am going to knead it up to here. Nope, don't run away. No running away. No running away, guys. Oh, where is it? Here it is. And this is going to be for the doll. Okay. Now we put this one. Yep, that's where the doll is going to hang from the top. Oh, no running away. Mm, oops. The chain. This one goes here. Okay. Yep, that's exactly where it goes. I have like a love-hate relationship with these matte beads. I love them, but I hate them. But I think they go well when I do a card charm that is like for a guy, because that way it doesn't have too much bling. Okay. It'll be nice if I could count the beads and say, okay, I read this amount of beads, but it's too much math. Too much math for me. Okay. Okay. The little and this, and now the black one. Where's the black one? Okay. 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 Now, if I may, this is the way, you see, this is where the little dollar is going to be secured. And there we go. And you can see that the beads are all started with this one and ended with this one. So they're all symmetrical and they're all even, hopefully. Usually this is where I see a mistake and I have to take it all apart again. And then here, I'm gonna open this chain and I'm gonna put a lobster claw. Okay. Now, okay. And of course, when you have like a lot of different, um, where is it? Oh, okay. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Okay. I usually put glue on this and I will put glue once it's finished completely. And you can see this chain does not need to be this long. It's only going to be just a little piece, but I want to secure it on the top so it doesn't wobble back and forth. And then I'm going to secure it here as well. And then it's going to be perfect. So now I got to drill 2 holes here. Okay. Mm, okay. Mm, don't get scared. This head comes off because you could change it for different styles. Like this one comes off as well. And you could put this head if you want to here. I know. You know who get I got those from Mari. I don't know where she got them from. And every time she gets something, I always see that they're cute. And I always gang up on her because I always know that she gets the whole bag usually. I know they are so cute. They are so cute. Actually, I had the spotted ones. There was like 4 different ones. You see, that's where you're gonna go. And this one is gonna go up here. So I need to take off 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. Where are so sorry. I could have sworn that I put this on Do Not Disturb. I know who that is. I have a delivery coming, and that's when she's calling me. Not now. I forgot to tell her about that. Okay. Okay. Hang on a second. Let me call her from my other phone. I am so sorry, guys. 840. What was it? 84002 what? Come on, guys. You guys got to remember it. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, 0210. Wireless. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Jesus. I am so sorry, guys. Not sure what's going on. She's going to be so mad at me. It's okay. I didn't know she was going to come now. So you see, guys, I am so sorry for that interruption. So this is where I'm going to put the 2 jump rings at. And I know the words are in the middle. Let's bring it down a little bit closer so you guys could see it. There you go. So, and this is going to hang like this. You see? He is bigger than what I thought, but it's okay. He could still go. Because technically, if you cover it like that, it's not really that big. He has such a cute face, and those beads go perfect with him. I definitely agree with the selection of beads. And if I may say that I put it on a background that gives it more you guys could see it like that. You see how he's gonna look? Because the background is like really loud. La Boo Boo has to go away. But this one right here, he is so super cute. And then I was gonna think maybe here on his feet, I could dangle some little beads. I think it'll look really cute. What you guys think? I know because of his hair, right? I had these. I was gonna use these. And I said, there's moments that you have to use the matte beads. Look at this. This one is so cute. And look how well it goes with that bead. I'm telling you, Mari is amazing. Mari is amazing. I just love the way she combines. Okay, so with that said, I am going to I don't want to close them yet because I know that I'm going to need, and I'm going to say, um, here in Wisconsin, we have a lot of potholes because we're in the cold weather. Because we are in the cold weather, no, it didn't. I doubt it because Mari didn't give me too many, but I'm pretty sure she could sell you a bag. And you know I'm greedy with my beads. So I'm telling you, this is like perfect. Um, and I think I want to, what you think? Three beads dangling here on a chain and here. Let's see how that's gonna look. Wait, that's not a dangle. You see? Dangling right there. What you think? I think that looks cute. I think if I what you think? Should I put a chain hanging there with the dangle? It's gonna look cute, right? Shine. So his shoes, maybe I could put a shiny one that dangles. Let's see if I have any shiny ones that dangle. Ones. I don't like those oil spills. No. Yeah, I have the oil spill. I use them all up. It's okay. Those will definitely work fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and you see how I those will work fine. Laid those beads there and they stood still, but they're not even done. So now I have to get the chain and put them to dangle. I haven't tied them up because I need to get the jump rings and install them. But like this, it definitely looks better. It looks better on this because the mat, if I put it on the mat has like almost the same colors, and you can't. That's what you got to be ready with tools. You have to have tools. Okay, so I have a chain here. Let's see how we're gonna do this because you know we turn into me and my hate with my beads, but I gotta tell you that I love my nails. I definitely love my nails. Um, so let's see if we could. This lady better bring me my tamales. I didn't know she was gonna come at this time. But hey, she better bring me my tamales. That's the only thing I got to say. Nope, I don't want to use this one. I want to use the thick ones. Where's the thick ones? I just had them here. Here they are. If anybody knows where I could get thick jump rings, look, this one is thick, and I like to use the thick ones for like to hold things because I think, you know, if it's in a car, you don't want it to fall off. But oh, this one is smaller and it's one of the hard ones. Let me see if I could find one. I'm going through my little thing thingamajig here. Nope, these are all big ones. I just have that one small one. It's okay. I'll use the two big ones. I'll play it even. So I'm gonna go ahead and put one here like this. You see, this is like to put it here, but I'm not gonna do it yet. I'm gonna do it with the little ones. Okay, let's do the little ones. Okay, here goes. Okay, okay. We have another one here. And we said we're gonna use three. So we're gonna put one over there, one over here, and then this third one. Okay. And then this one is gonna go over here. No, a little bit, one more up. Yeah, there you go. You see? Now, with that said, this is how we're gonna hang it. And we're gonna put it, um, we're not gonna use the entire chain because then it'll be too long. Okay. And there goes my phone. That's why the screen is cracked. Let's see. Yep. Okay, let's find two, one, two. I need one more. Nope, that's not one of them. That's not one of them. Okay. Okay, where is it? And you always want to bend like that. And there goes one. Okay. And if anybody needs those wires, I have for sale. I'm not sure if I could put those wires on in the store. Can I put those wires in the store? Okay, George is there. He's gonna answer the phone now. George! I am so sorry. That lady's for me. Okay. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, she left them. She left my tamales. She left my tamales. I was not gonna sleep tonight if she didn't leave them. That is crazy. Okay, there you go. There. He is so cute. Yes. Look at that mean little face. Look at that mean little face. I think this will go beautifully for a guy. Yeah, there's not a lot of bling. And the reason why I use silver instead of gold is because he has silver wings. So he's a little devil angel. That's gonna look really cute. I had to take some nice pictures and make a short with him. The other thing is that I was gonna do is this one. Remember I had said that I wanted to do I wanted to make him as a picture holder, and I already drilled his head. It hurt me more than it hurted him because he is a collectible item. Not anymore. This guy is like amazing. The workmanship, and I like this part that his head comes. Look, he has a little choker. Don't play with him. He gangsta. Um, he has this little the head, and I have several of him, different ones. So you could change him into different, put him in different. So with this one, I was debating because his ears are red, orange, and his head is red. But I don't think, and doing it black and orange was gonna do Halloween. But you know something? I think it's gonna be fine. So I just went ahead and I just planned ahead and I did it. You see, it's not gonna, does that look like Halloween? I don't think it does. Now, everybody doesn't like a bow. Um, everybody doesn't like a bow. And this is like so simple. This is all it takes. And just put and again, this is the reason why I don't glue them because I think the orange will look definitely okay. I was looking to see if I had a bow of his hair, but his hair is like a orangey red. So I think this one looks better making him like this. And again, it's not glued, so it's wobbly. But once I decide how I want to make it, I will do it like that. Or if that's, I could always put the bow towards the front and dress him up like that. But I don't know who wants it. Maybe they don't like the beads that I selected, and you could always change because I haven't glued it. But I think he is super cute, and this is how simple this is to make. You put the beads, and of course it has to be glued. This is how easy and simple this is. And you could see that I have multiple. I have this one here. Let's see if I could bring this a little bit up so you guys could see it better. You see, I have different ones, and they're none of them are glue because I don't know if someone doesn't want the bow, someone doesn't want those beads. This one has like a little dangle. He has a heart for a gun. Should I say pew pew? So these are that I just have them there just in case somebody. And I have a little dark side nurse. You see, she is gorgeous. Okay, guys, we did it. So here we have the card charm finished, and we have the little picture holder tentative because I have to sleep on that one. But look how cute these two are. Very nice. So if we could get back that person that wanted beads, I'll hit her up. I'll definitely hit them up and ask them if they're really interested because I do have beads for sale. But we're going to call it a day. We did our hour. Guys, thank you so much for coming by. Thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscription. And keep your head up and don't let nobody bully you. Don't let nobody bully you. So you do what you got to do and say what you got to say respectfully with kindness. And see you guys on Monday. Maybe there will be a surprise visit during the weekend. But otherwise, ciao, ciao, people.